For more than 40 years, Hamilton Magazine provided our community with a glossy picture window view of the people and events that make this city so great. And with the magazine's end announced back in 2019, the impact of this cultural loss has sparked a local group of media professionals to continue the tradition with the relaunch of the community staple. To share more of what's in store, Jeff Martin and associate publisher Meredith McLeod join me now. So thank you so much, Meredith and Jeff, for joining me today.
Good morning. Good to be here.
Wonderful. This is very exciting. Finally, Hamilton gets a magazine again.
Yes, we are very excited to bring Hamilton City Magazine to Hamilton and to fill the void that we definitely felt was going to impact our city. So
there's been so many stories. I mean, just in the last 3 years, during COVID and before, it's been 3 years. All the stories of new people, new businesses, new things happening in Hamilton, and we haven't been able to share them.
So this has really been a story of love, right?
Yeah.
And for 2 years you've been working hard. Now there's a team of professionals that have come together.
Yep. There's Meredith and myself, and Mark Skolnick, our editor, was the former editor of Hamilton Magazine. Mm-hmm. Mark Wu is our digital director. He's a partner with a company in Hamilton called 2gen.net. And our very creative genius, creative director, Will Vipon-Tate, is the fifth person. So, yeah.
So you each bring your own areas of expertise, and together you're going to celebrate everything Hamilton.
You bet, yeah.
So what are some of the things that we can look forward to in the magazine?
So our lead sections are going to be music. Of course, music is so central to what Hamilton's all about. Food and drink.
My favorite.
Yeah, it's a big one in the city too.
Favorite.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a rising industry. We're gaining such a reputation as a food town, which is so exciting. Arts and culture. We know our economy is so intertwined now with creative industries. We're so excited about that. Small business, innovation. We keep talking about ourselves as kind of being the plugged-in friend who knows what's cool in your city. So come to us.
I love that analogy. Yeah. So you have a campaign going on.
Yes, we just launched this morning our crowdfunding campaign on Indiegogo, and it's critical. We've been working on this for 2 years. I bet you we've put in a few thousand hours.
Oh my goodness.
We've bootstrapped and financed where we are up until today. Our beta site, our preview edition. We have a 32-page edition of the magazine we're using to promote the crowdfunding campaign. And the magazine itself will probably be 80, 90 pages. But we thought we had to get something out there that people could touch it and feel it. And this is what they're anticipating.
So there's a digital version and then the print one,
yes.
Right? So I took a look at the digital one. It was very exciting. I loved the cross-section of all the interests in it. Yeah. And so what are you asking people to do? This is our magazine.
Yes, and it is. We don't want it to be ours. We want it to be your, as in, this is for Hamiltonians. And we want people to celebrate this city. We want people to feel excited about living here. And we've gone through some rough times over the last couple of years, not just with COVID, with other things. And, a lot of the good stuff gets missed. And one of the sections, I just wanted to go back, Made in Hamilton is one of our big sections. And that is to celebrate new discoveries, new inventions, new business, new creative. So we want to, Made in Hamilton, anything that's come out of this city, we want to celebrate it. And we're going to talk about the history of the city too in those sort of that terms.
So do people reach out to you if they'd like to be featured, or how does that all work?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got our websites up and live, hamiltoncitymagazine.ca. There's ways to contact us to tell us what's going on. We don't anticipate actually launching for real until later, probably in August.
September, October.
So our crowdfunding right now is really to allow us to get there, right? It's not cheap. Anybody will tell you that, right? We're, creating our digital environment. We have print costs that are just going up every day. Paper is outrageous. We have content creators to pay, right? And we respect content creators. We are content creators, so we will pay, what they are worth, right? So, there's a lot of costs. Legal,
legal
insurance, accounting. We've got a small rent check to pay we've set up at the Cotton Factory on Sherman Avenue North, which is just a fantastic place for us to be. But, there's costs, right? Yeah. And none of us are deep-pocketed, corporate types. We're doing it for the love of Hamilton, literally, the five of us. So we're hoping, Hamiltonians will get on board. We're pre-selling our subscriptions. We've got some fantastic perks.
The perks are
So
unbelievable.
tell me about
Yeah.
that. So I looked at the subscriptions, and there's a variety of perks.
As you move up in the dollar value of contribution, so does the perk goes that way. And I mean, at first people can get our our For the Love of Hamilton T-shirt, the subscriptions. We're giving away made in Hamilton candles from Pure Couture on Locke Street. Paul Elia, a local artist. We have 2 prints by Paul that are part of the perks. The sports teams and the food and the music, though. Maybe you want to.
So-
That's where it all is.
Yeah, I mean, we're so grateful. We have 5 musicians who just didn't even hesitate when we asked them, "Would you do a house concert?"
Oh, beautiful.
And like Tom Wilson.
Exciting.
I mean, Tom Wilson for Tara Lightfoot, Mark Sasso, Steve Strongman,
And Harrison
Kennedy, like royalty of Hamilton music, right? So we're so excited. You can go on, get a house concert, get your friends together, have this enormous Hamilton experience.
Sounds very exciting.
Yeah, we're thrilled. I mean,
And the restaurant experiences are
the Other Bird
unbelievable.
has been fantastic to
Yeah,
us.
Chef
Rapscallion.
Kershaw is going to do a feast for 10 in your home. And there's
Oh, I
also a
love
feast
that
for
idea.
go to the restaurant. We have a margarita tacos and tequila party at the Mule for 10.
Yeah.
There's some really good prizes, not prizes, but perks,
Right.
And most crowdfunding campaigns offer things, but I think we've not gone overboard, but we really wanted to make this engaging, and we wanted to make it a Hamilton experience. So, and we know most of the people who are going to support us are probably from the greater Hamilton area, where a
Right.
lot of crowdfunding campaigns are worldwide or national,
So this magazine is by Hamiltonians for Hamiltonians,
That's
right? And
Yep.
that's what makes it so exciting. So it'd be wonderful to have everybody get on board, take
Yep.
a look at the digital copy, and support your campaign, because really it's our magazine.
That's right.
That's
Hamilton
right.
City Magazine. Thank you so much
Yes.
for joining me today.
Thank you.
And I
Thank you
wish
for
you all the
having
luck.
us.
And thank you for the good work that you do.
Oh,
Thank you very much. This is great.